Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board the Veendam while we're cruising through the luxurious Caribbean. My name is Jacob. I'm your port shopping ambassador, and what my main focus this week is to make sure that you get the best deals while shopping in port this week. Now, our first port of call is St. Martin, and I'm going to do a little bit of discussion about that a little later on, but I want you to know a little bit about me. Folks, my name is Jacob. I mentioned that just a while ago. I'm born and raised in South Louisiana. Anyone else from Louisiana? One person, nice to meet you. Now, I quickly realized that the cost of living in Louisiana, for those of you who don't know, it's very inexpensive. And I went to college in New York City. That was a jump for me. So I quickly had to become a savvy shopper, and I got really good at shopping, so good that I now help people shop for a living. Isn't that amazing? Thank you. Yes, I know. I love shopping so much. Does anyone else here love to shop? Yeah, you all do, because you're here, right here at the Port Shopping Lecture. You want to know where to get the best deals while you're in port this week, and that's my main focus. Now, speaking of St. Martin, which was our first port of call, in your compass that we're going to look at in your stateroom, there is a map of each and every port. It'll show you all the great places to shop. But it's also just a great thing to keep handy. You can rip that page out just so you have a quick map while you're amazing little maps to have, and they're going to have all the port best shopping on there. But I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight what I like to call the best deals in St. Martin. So on page 3 of your port shopping, that's going to be your Philipsburg map. You're going to want to keep that handy because I'm going to tell you to mark down a few things in just a few minutes. So how many of you folks have actually been to St. Martin? Oh, several of you. Good. So for those of you who have not been, our ship cannot pull up right into downtown. So what we do is we actually dock just across the bay from downtown. There's a nice little port area that has little trinket shops and tourist things that you can do. But you know what? What you're going to want to do and what you're really going to want to experience in St. Martin is you're going to want to either walk into town. It's a nice little 15-minute walk. Very easy. It's all flat land. Or you can take the Diamonds International water shuttle. Now, the water taxi is just, once you get off the ship, you keep walking, and it's going to be up on the left. You can't miss the water taxi. It runs constantly all day long, and that's going to bring you right into the heart of downtown St. Martin. Now, that is going to be right across. The water taxi stand is going to be right across from store number 1, Diamonds International. So right across that is that small pier. That's where the water taxi is going to drop you off, which is going to be dead center of downtown on Main Street in Philipsburg. And trust me, you're going to want to make it to downtown. That's where the best shopping, the best deals, and the best beaches are. Because I know we're here in the Caribbean, and most of us here in the Caribbean for what? Yeah, great tan, great savings. I love it. Thank you so much. Now, what we want to do is discuss St. Martin. You want to know where to shop. Now, I have what I like to call Jacob's favorites. Most of you have probably heard of Oprah. Oprah does her Oprah's favorites every year. I'm going to do Jacob's favorites today because I have my 6 favorite things and the 6 best deals that you have to see while you're in St. Martin tomorrow. But I always get a question when it comes to port shopping. Those questions about customs, they always come up. Ladies and gentlemen, I was just looking at the manifest, and there are over 40 different nations sailing with us this week. So, it's going to be very difficult to go over all 40 different nations' customs forms. So what I suggest is each and every one of you, if you have any questions regarding customs, come see me at my desk on deck 3. I'm there pretty much all day. It's always going to be listed in your daily program or your daily explorer up on the top. It'll say Port Shopping Ambassador desk hours, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, whatnot. Come see me. We'll sit down. We're going to explain everything, go through the customs form with you. If you have any questions, I can help you figure that out. I can tell you that 96% of all people here are going to fly through customs with ease, especially those of you from the U.S. Loose diamonds, loose gemstones are completely customs exempt. Yeah, you heard me, completely customs exempt. You can buy as many loose diamonds as you want this week. You're going to take them home customs free. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, does anyone here know why we like to go shopping in the Caribbean? Why shopping in the Caribbean is so popular? Tax and duty free. I heard it. Yes, ma'am. Tax and duty free, as well as because so many cruise ships travel to the Caribbean, all of the buyers, whether it be the jewelry stores, clothing stores, Caraloha, Del Sol, they have an opportunity to purchase things in very large volumes. The more you buy, the cheaper it is. We all know that. We go to Sam's Club or whatnot and buy things in bulk. They do the same thing with diamonds. They buy them in bulk, and because they get such a good discount on bulk diamonds, they're able to give you more discounts on top of the tax and duty-free, which makes the Caribbean a guarantee for some of the best deals in the world. And you are so lucky because you're going to be here this week, and I'm going to tell you my 6 favorites. Now, starting with number 1, Philip Stein. I know probably, how many of you have heard of Philip Stein watches before? A couple of you. Now, why I like to do Jacob's favorites is because of Oprah, like I was mentioning just a while ago. Oprah does Oprah favorites every year, and do you know what the only thing in the entire world that has been on Oprah's favorites 3 years in a row is? Philip Stein watches. Oprah loves it. I love it. And here are the reasons I love it. Folks, it is clinically proven. A watch, clinically proven. Yes, a watch is clinically proven to help reduce stress. What this watch does is it uses natural frequency technology to help ground your frequency to the earth. That way you can actually match the earth's frequency and you can reduce stress. It helps with arthritis. But one of the main reasons I love this watch, my mother has gotten to the point in her life where she's not difficult to buy for, but when she wants something, she just goes out and buys it. So when it's time for me, a good son, to go out and get her a holiday gift or a birthday gift, she's already bought it for herself. So about 3 years back, I bought her a Philip Stein watch for this one main reason. Not only is it a gift that keeps on giving because it reduces her stress levels, which makes the whole family happier, I can get her a different strap or a different bracelet for that particular watch every single time I need to get her a gift. The fun thing about Philip Stein watches is they are interchangeable with all their straps. So you can have the same watch match every single outfit in your wardrobe. It's absolutely amazing, and that's why I got my mother one. She absolutely loves it. And like I said, it's the gift that keeps on giving. It's going to keep you calm. It's helped tons of people with arthritis. 9 out of 10 people say it helps reduce stress. And like I said, it's clinically proven. And here in the Caribbean, only in the Caribbean, those watches start at $3.95. Now, the second thing that you just have to see while you're in St. Martin tomorrow is Allure Jewelry. Now, Allure Jewelry can be found at Effie Jewelers, which is store number 3 on your port shopping map. Go ahead and circle that because you are going to want to see Allure Jewelry. What Allure Jewelry really is it's like this casual simplicity mixed with high fashion to create the perfect cable jewelry for the contemporary woman. Now, I say cable jewelry because what Allure really does is it takes a whole bunch of different cables, and they're all 18 karat gold and or stainless steel, mix them with these amazing, brilliant diamonds to create absolutely gorgeous pieces that you can wear day in and day out. Now, the really cool thing about Allure is it is so durable. It really is meant to be worn for all occasions, and you're going to want to do that because Allure is meant for all life's moments. You are going to love your piece of Allure. You are definitely going to want to have a piece of Allure, and it is going to be just that little piece of your jewelry that just sends you over the top when it comes to those contemporary pieces, and it goes perfect with every little black dress. Now, number 3 on my particular list of things that I like to see is both for men and women, but you know what? They're just such a great piece. It doesn't matter who you are, you've more than likely heard of Breitling watches. Yes? Yeah, of course you have. They've been the leader in aviation for a long time now when it comes to helping out aviation really get off its feet. Because they started off a long time ago making watches, and then they helped improve all of the dash pieces and movements inside the planes. And they've always been really well known for helping out the movement of aviation. And they've helped set several world records, including the longest. They set several world records, including the first circumnavigation flight around the world in a balloon. And you can see that at the Smithsonian in DC. Absolutely fantastic. It's very cool. But we're talking about watches, not flight. And what I like about them is because they are so good They are still used in all of these big flight equipment. You can use commercial grade flight equipment on your wrist. That means you know it's going to last a long time. Now, one of the things that you're going to want to see is store number 6, the Breitling Boutique. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make a huge star next to that particular boutique. And here's the reason why. There are only 39 Breitling boutiques in the entire world. 5 of them are right here in the Caribbean. You have a chance to go see history tomorrow because Breitling is so hard sometimes to get your hands on because of the fact that there are only so many boutiques around the world. And what you need to do is you need to go in there and really just explore. Find the timepiece that speaks to you. Now, the thing that I like about Breitling is they have an entire line devoted to all of you divers out there. They're not just aviation watches, folks. They are everything from casual diving, high-end, nice, if you want to do a formal watch, if you want to have just a brand new everyday watch, Breitling really is the watch for you. And right here in the Caribbean, you're going to get absolutely best guaranteed offer that you're ever going to see because here in the Caribbean, it's tax and duty free. No other place in the world in these Breitling boutiques are they tax and duty free. So like I said earlier, they also buy in volume, just like all of the rest of the stores in the Caribbean. So on top of that tax and duty free that you're going to get for the Breitling, which is already an amazing offer, they're going to go ahead and give you extra discounts on top just because you're right here in the Caribbean. So you're guaranteed to save money by shopping at a Breitling boutique here in the Caribbean versus anywhere else in the world. They're absolutely fantastic. Breitling really is going to create a brand new heirloom for your family. I definitely suggest huge star next to store number 6. That's right, store number 6 on your port shopping map for St. Martin tomorrow. You're going to want to see the Breitling Boutique. It's absolutely gorgeous.